Alright, this is Ivik and I'm back with another weekly issue of Rawr Weekly. Alright, so today I'm gonna share with you my plans for November itself. I'm planning to do a no summons November. The reason being that I want to do a mass summon in December after I cleared my TOA normal in December. Right. So what I did pay a bit for the game itself, but I'm trying to stop putting in cash for the game itself. So the only way that I can actually do a mini summoning session videos for you guys is that I have to stockpile my scrolls. So I've already started on no summons November. Actually I started on 30th October itself that I've been stockpiling scrolls. This also will help to let you guys know how much scrolls you guys can stockpile for a F2P player at a certain mid to end game scenario. Right? So basically what I've done is that I'm spending all my World Arena medals on scrolls. So I've maxed out and bought all the scrolls I have for this week, and I'm planning to buy a scroll weekly from Guild Wars. So for the guild shop, I'm going to spend my 200 guild points to buy the mystical scroll. So that is essentially about 5 scrolls a week, just based off World Arena and guild shop. The reason I'm not spending more medals on the other scrolls is that because I want to start building on my guild flags. So I've only started on upgrading my crit damage tower to level 2. And as well as all the events and all the shop that the mystical scroll that pop out from shop. So for the first week, I actually have stockpiled four elemental scrolls. I have 1 L&D now, as well as 12 mystical scrolls. All the scrolls that I get are from shops, events, or from dungeon runs. Alright. So that is all for the update. I'm still contemplating on when I want to do my summoning video on December. I could do it on the first week of December, or after TOA resets and I do a TOA rush, such that I have more legend scrolls for the video. So that is something that I'm still deciding on, because I can't stop the itch from summoning scrolls. As well as an update for you guys, the new event that is coming up would actually require you guys to do 2 6-star monster to get the rewards. So basically we have to perform 10 4-star monster evolutions, from 5 5-star monster evolution, as well as 2 6-star monster evolution. Now, as a free-to-play player, you might find relatively difficult to complete this. So that's why I've been building up folders for me to make it 5-star. So I built up a couple of folders for me to 6-star my monsters itself. So I already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 here, 6, 7, 8. Now 2 4-star rainbow mons from guild shop would let me have my 2 6-star evolution rewards. Right, so after what I have harped about what I'm planning to do for November, I'm gonna go ahead for my guild war. Alright, so this is a pretty small guild, and we are pretty much almost done with this guild war. We have 2% left, and we have 22 swords, so that's a pretty relatively safe amount. So first off, I'm gonna start with a +1. I'll choose this to see. Oh damn, that's a disgusting team. Alright, so both the +1 are relatively difficult for me to say. I do not have an effective way to counter Eladriel, Velagil, and Tilmas. And the bottom team is Kamoon, Sierra, and Bastet, but I'm gonna try. Alright, so Okay, so in most scenarios, as you've seen in my previous video, I would tend to defer to my most safe pick, which is my Liu Chasun Feng Yan. Although there's too much for defense break, but I believe that my monsters are tanky enough to bruise it through. For the bottom team, I am going to go with my Olivia Bulldozer and Delphoid. So the threat here is Sierra. So I just need to have Bulldozer one shot Sierra, and hopefully Delphoid and Olivia can sustain to clear off Kamun. So off we go with this team. Alright, so I'm gonna attack Velagio. I'm gonna stave off from healing, and I'm gonna hit on Eladria. Alright, that's a crazy violent proc here. Defense break at Eladria, but he's gonna get cleansed by. Ouch. That's insane. That's an insane proc on Tiamat. That's how Tiamat is crazy. So this is very bad for me. I need to hope that Eladria doesn't kill my Feng Yan. He does. Okay, I lost this battle. Alright, so I'm planning to first off kill the Sierra. Let's lock down on Bastet. Alright, so that's the problem with violent heroes. They would actually violent out of your immunity and put you at risk. And because I only actually have a 2-turn immunity from Delphoid. Alright, so I'm gonna. So the plan is to knock out Kamun first, because Kamun being the more irritating one. Okay, so I still have 2 turns before my Kamun before my Bulldozer has the skill. Right, 1 more turn, so I'm gonna hit on Kamun. So I've actually built my Bulldozer on Darker Revenge Wheel because I want to have because I use him in RTA, and I want to revenge people when they cast their AoEs and stun them. It's not a recommended build, I guess. More people go for Wheel and Guard. That is the more usual build, or Rage and Wheel to deal more damage. As you can see, my Bulldozer only does like 16k per hit. That might not be enough to knock out some comps, I guess. Alright, so now it's time just for me to grind down that Bastet. It will take a while before I can kill her because of my Bulldozer's cooldown. But I pretty much closed out this game for now. Alright, so let's just speed it up, go Bulldozer, and we're done for this. So Olivia Delphoid and Bulldozer is one of my go-to teams that I like to lock out single threat Guild War defense if they do not have any strippers. Right, okay, so we can go for this comp itself. Okay, so the reason why I didn't go for this guy, because both of their dual defense, have a stripper. My bulldozer comp wouldn't work on either comps, and that is actually my most safe team. I mean, my second most safe team. Alright, so now that Feng Yan has died, I have to go for something else. The safest approach would be for me to use my Tiomas as well to counteract their Tiomas. And for the bottom team, I'm going to go with the same team. Bulldozer should be able to one-shot the Xingzhe unless they build their Xingzhe with HP, crit damage, HP. Most Xingzhe usually go for attack, crit damage, HP build to make themselves tanky, as well as having enough sustainability for the fight. Because of its passive, you want Xingzhe to stay around for the fight. So triple crush, and we pop Endure here. Okay, so Chasun is definitely gonna fall on Blossoms, so I will knock down a bit of Chasun's health first. Alright, so we got lucky that the Tiomas actually did a violent proc to and died to the dots because the Chasun actually, because I knocked the Chasun's attack bar back from Liu. I didn't thought that it would be enough for the Tio to go before the Chasun, but apparently it is. So now I should work on Gemini. But the glancing debuff actually made me miss all my defense break. So now pretty much I've locked out the game because I've killed the single trap, which is Tiomas as well as Gemini. So let me just auto this so that we can make it go faster. Alright. Next. Wow, they have a relatively fast Rakuni, Xingzhe, and Chao. Okay. Wow. I'm surprised because my default is around 270 speed or 14, I can't recall. Okay, so let's knock back the Xingzhe. Okay, so first off, I will definitely kill off the Xingzhe because he's the only defense breaker in this comp. So let's see if we can one-shot him, and it's very very near. Whoa, that Xingzhe just went crazy. Right, so I'm gonna go and boost my bulldozer so I can finally kill him off. Okay, so I'm gonna land glancing debuff on the Chao, but okay, so now I have to think of who I want to go on. I should go on Rakuni to stun him. And there you have it. So now whatever damage I do on Chao, Rakuni won't cleanse won't cleanse it because he's gonna cleanse himself. I'm gonna just set Chao on cooldown and put a glancing on him. That way he won't do much damage to my bulldozer. Okay, so can I get a violent proc here? No. Right, so I will go ahead and stun the Chao and the Rakuni. Unfortunately, I didn't get it. Okay, so now my bulldozer is in very dangerous territories. So I definitely have to kill somebody now because my bulldozer has that is skill 3 up. So I would most likely go for Rakuni. Oh damn, my bulldozer is down. I don't think I have enough damage to kill Chao now because of Chao's passive. Yeah, I actually do not have enough damage. Wow, this is gonna be one of the most fair videos I ever made. My Feng Yan died on the first match, and now I'm gonna play to a draw here. This is just ridiculous. Alright, so I'm most likely going to edit out this part. Alright, so we have drawn the last match, and now let's move off to a +3. So we are 0.3% away from winning, so let's take a look at odds right. Oh my god, this is just a sitcom. They have Tianliang, Camellia, and Chasu, Sierra, Orion, and Rakan. There's no way I currently have any arsenal to beat them. So I'm just gonna look at any other team that I can beat so that our guild will win the guild war. So one of my few most used monsters are dead, so I actually sadly have to look for an easier team to fight. Alright, so this has Feng Yan, Wusa, and a defense buffer. Okay, so for the bottom team, I can go Tiomas, Orion, and Edna. This is a bit risky, hopefully this will work. And for the top team, I would need Cesarion to Oblivion Feng Yan. That's the only hope I can get out of. My Bulldozer Com is out, if not I would have considered bulldozering the Feng Yan. Right, so start off, I'm just gonna slow the MR and apply Oblivion on Feng Yan. I missed it and please land Oblivion. Alright, so there you go. He'll cast Calm Mind, that's why I didn't use the skill 2 instead. Okay, so I'm gonna use Leo to hit on Emma first, just so I don't get revenge by Feng Yan. Right now I'm gonna do skill 2 on Feng Yan, and I don't land the Oblivion. Ouch, this is gonna be pain. This is gonna backfire on me. The Feng Yan has really high defense resistance actually. Okay, hopefully I land the Oblivion now. Alright. He is a vampire Feng Yan. You don't see that often, but yeah, there are still vampire Feng Yans, but you definitely don't see them often. Okay, so I'm gonna land dots not. Okay, so hopefully I land some dots on Emma. So Emma is the only sustain in their team other than Feng Yan's skill 2. So definitely I'm looking to land some dots on Emma so that I can knock Emma out before. That is a crucial plan, so Torrent should be enough to knock out Emma. No, that is not enough. Okay, my Siren is very low. I do not have any way to survive this game now, so this is the worst video ever. Alright, so let's go with Harmless Praying. I do not land any defense break, and not landing the defense break on the Wind Samurai. Okay, let's hopefully my Tiamat can kill the Kamun, but I don't think so. And there you have it. That's why Tiamat is cancerous. And now this should pop the Kamun. Right. So I'm gonna defense break on them, and my Edna should kill the Wind Samurai. So just having one Chasun is an easy kill. So I'm gonna land the defense break on Chasun, but that shouldn't matter because the Chasun is gonna be dead soon. Right, so actually drew a Guild War here, and that should be enough for the Guild War win, and there we have it. Right, so do look forward for my summoning video in December. Hopefully I can have a nice one. So yeah, I've been lamenting over the fact that I actually pulled a Duke Laika and Edna. This has kind of halted my progression because I do not have enough net fights for me to fight in RTA. Not saying not enough net fights, but I do not have enough crowd control net fight. I only have Triton, and I could really use Velaju, Sierra, Okeanos, because I really like to play RTA a lot, and that's one of the easiest way for any free-to-play player to grind some scrolls if you can sustain it at the fighter level. So playing all your rings daily at fighter level and hovering around 50% win rate should allow you to clean out all the scrolls in the World Arena. Right, and this is it for Rawr Weekly. I hope you enjoyed the video. I will be looking into providing better content in the future. I'm picking up video editing as well, just so I can give you guys better videos. Alright, so if you enjoy the content, please like, subscribe and comment the video, and let's see you guys next week.